May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. Brother Muhammad asked me that, we should study the key of lesson 17 because he could not understand certain points. So inshallah, we will begin with the reading of the key. And as I have said many times, brothers and sisters, as I have said many times to you, that you should read the key. The key has a treasure waiting for you. And do read the key, and if you do not understand anything in the key, you will ask me, and then we'll discuss it in the class, inshallah. Now, this lesson is, as I said, very easy, brothers and sisters. All we are doing is, there are 3 rooms sanctioned by the city, Fa, Ain, and these are the root letters, Fa'ala. And then sometimes we want to modify the meaning, we invite one extra letter. So in this case, we are inviting Hamzatul Qata. Now, brothers and sisters, as soon as you put Hamza, Fa'ala, remember? Fa'ala, remember? Fa'ala. As soon as you invite Hamza to join, Fa loses the vowel sign. What did I say? Fa loses the vowel sign. Now what happens? If there is no vowel sign on Fa, then what is there? Sukoon. So it becomes Af Ala. That is a sukoon I put in the red. Af Ala. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Maybe I should put a sukoon properly. Af Ala. So this is to be noted. And this is what Dr. Sahib starts the lesson with. In this lesson, page number 69, in this lesson we learn the following. Bab Af'ala. This is another bab from the abwab of the Mazid. But abwab is the jama of bab. Okay? Here the bab can mean form. The bab can mean the form. Because Mazid verbs have many forms. So we start from form 2 and then onwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. So form 2 was Fa'ala. Are you with me? Bab Taf'il se. We said Bab Taf'il. Taf'il is the pattern of the master. Okay. Now this form is called form 4. What is it called? Form 4. How come we are not studying form 3? There is a reason for it. Because form 2 and form 4 have special relationship. And that is what Doctor will explain us, inshallah. Okay? So this is another bab from the abwab of the Mazid. In this, Hamza is prefixed to the first radical, which loses its vowel. You see, the fatha was dropped and sukoon came. Now the verb is nazala. Okay? Nazala. He came down. Now you add Hamza. What will happen? Anzala. There was a fatha on noon that got dropped when you added Hamza. It became Anzala. He brought down. Kharaja, he went out, and then Akhraja, he brought out. Okay? Now there is a lot of things going in this bab, which I will inshallah explain to you slowly. the one thing that has to be noted, that nazala and kharaja, both of them are lazim. What are they? Lazim. What is the meaning of lazim? Intransitive. What are they? Intransitive. So when you bring them in the form for, what happens? They become transitive. They become transitive. So that is the characteristics of this verb, that it will make an intransitive verb into transitive. Okay, very good. We will study it in detail, inshallah. The mudariya should have been yu'anzilu. Are you with me? The mudariya should have been yu'anzilu. But the hamza along with vowel is omitted. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Let me write down. Anzala. And it should have been you and Zilu. Are you with me, brother and sister? It should have been you and Zilu. But we remove this hamza with its vowel sign. We remove it. Remove it. Now it became yun zilu. Got the idea? It became yun zilu. Now harfu mudariya gets a dhamma because anzala is a 4-letter verb. Got the idea? We have already studied that. In the base form, the harfu mudariya gets a fatah. But when there are 4 letters in the verbs, the harfu mudariya gets a dhamma. And when it is 5-letter verb, then harfu mudariya gets a fatah again. 5, 6, it gets a fatah. Only when there are 4 letters in the verb, harfu mudariya gets a dhamma. We will remember it, inshallah. Okay. So, nazala yanzilu, anzala yunzilu. Got the idea? Okay. Now the amar. The amar is formed from the original form of the mudariya and not from the existing form. What is the original form of mudariya? Yu'anzilu. And what is the existing form? Yunzilu. So, how do you form amar? From the original one. So, how will you form the amar? You will just drop the mudariya. Are you with me? You will drop the mudariya, and what will happen now, brothers and sisters? Okay. You drop this, and you gave a sukoon here. So what is left now is anzil. Anzil. Very simple, brother. Inshallah, you will practice. But whenever Dr. Saib says, whenever Dr. Abdurrahim says, write down the original form, you should write it down. So that we will never forget. This is what is happening. Okay? The amar is made from the original form, not from the existing form. Inshallah. Mastar of the bab is on the pattern of if'alun. Okay? So, anzala, what will be the mastar? Inzal. Akhraja, what will be the mastar? Ikhraj. Inzal is sending down, ikhraj is bringing out. Aslama, yuslimu islam. To become a Muslim. Okay? Inshallah. We will remember this. So, the word Islam, we always said Islam, Islam, but today we learn that it is the masdar from the verb aslama yuslim. Form 4. The ism file is very easy, brother and sister. As we have seen in the bab, fa'ala, harfu mudari'a is replaced with mu. So yuslimu will become Muslim. Okay. Yumkinu will become mumkin. And ism maf'ul, it is just like ism fa'il, except the second radical has a fatah. Okay, brothers and sisters. So arsala yursilu. From yursilu, he sends. And then it becomes mursilu, one who sends. And then mursala, okay, the one who has been sent. All the prophets are mursalun. They are mursaluna. Are you with me? They are mursaluna. They have been sent. Okay. Yugliku, he closes. Mughliq, the one who closes. Mughlaq, something which has been closed. Fine. The noun of place and time. Ismu makan wa zaman. It is the same as ism maf'ul. It is same as ism maf'ul. Athafa, yuthifu, okay, to present someone with a curio. Mutahafun, the place where all the curios are kept, and that is our museum, Royal Ontario Museum. Okay. Is it clear, Brother Muhammad?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Here are some non-salim verbs transferred to this part. Non-salim means, brothers and sisters, they are either ajwaf or naqis. Aqama. What will be the mudariya? Yuqimu. And what will be the masdar? Iqamatun. Because ajwaf, then tun. Okay. When you will see ajwaf, it will end, the masdar will end in ta marbuta. Ism fa'il, mukim. And ism maf'ul, mukam. Got the idea? Amana, yu'minu, and the masdar is iman. And ism fa'il, mu'min, and ism maf'ul, mu'man. Okay. Awjaba, he made it obligatory to impose something on someone. Awjaba, yujibu, ijabun, mujibun, and mujabun. Okay, brothers and sisters? Atamma, which is actually atmama. Remember? We did it yesterday. Atamma, yutimmu, itmamun, completion. Mutimmu, the one who completes. Mutammu, the thing which has been completed. Alqa, he put down. Alqa, it also means throw. Yulki, now this is naqis, brothers and sisters. Yulki, what is the base form? Lakiya. What is the base form? Lakiya. Yulki. And then masdar is ilka'un, for ilka'yun. So when it is naqis, the end of the masdar will be with hamza. Okay. And what will be the ism fa'il? Mulkin, naqis, mankus. What is mulkin? Mulkiyun. And as soon as you give alif lam to it, it becomes ya shows out. Al-mulqi. And what will be the ism maf'ul? Mulkan. How will you pronounce it? Mulkan. Okay. This is very important, brother. This you should really highlight it and study it very well. Number 2, the verb ata, he gave, is from bab af'ala. The mudari'a is yu'ti. What is actually يؤتي? Huh? How will you analyze يؤتي? فعل مضارع مرفوع بضمة المقدرة. Fine. Master إيتاء. Are you with me? Originally it is إيتاء. Fine. And then Amar Ati. How will you define Amar? فعل أمر مبني على حذف حرف إلا. We drop the ya at the end. Ism fa'il. Mu'tin. What is the actual verb? Mu'tiyun. Mankus. Okay. And ism maf'ul? Mu'ta. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. It takes two objects. We have to remember this. Ata, yuti takes two objects. Ataitu bilalan sa'atan. Where is the verb? Atai. Where is the verb? Atai. Where is the verb? Atai. Let me write it down, brother. So that I'm reminding you all these things. Tai, tu. Okay. Where is the verb? The verb is only this. Which is ata. Okay. When the mutaharik pronoun came, we said atai. Okay. This is a mutaharik pronoun, remember? So this is your verb. Where is the file? Tu. And what is bilalan? Mafulun bihi number 1. And sa'atan? Mafulun bihi number 2. So how will you translate? I gave. What did you give? Watch. To whom did you give? To Bilal. 2. You give something to someone. Very good. And here is a beautiful verse from the Quran. Inna atayna kal kawthar. Again I will write it down, brothers. Inna atayna ka. I'm deliberating putting with red marker fatah here to show you that this is mansoob, mafulun bihi. Inna. What is inna, brothers and sisters? In plus na. In harfu taqid wa nasbin. And where is ismu inna? Na. Ismu inna is na. Okay. Inna plus na. How will you define na? Damirun muttasilun mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli nasbin. Ismu inna. Got the idea? Inshallah. Now where is the khabar inna? We got to look for it. But let us analyze it. Atai. What is this? This is your fi'l madi. This is your fi'l madi mabniun ala sukun. And what is this? Na. Are you with me? How will you define na? Dhamirun muttasilun mabniun ala sukun fi mahalli raf'in fa'il. Fi mahalli raf'in fa'il. We got to remember. This is fi mahalli nasbin. This will be fi mahalli raf'in because it is a fa'il. What is this ka? Damirun muttasilun mabniun ala fatah fi mahalli nasbin mafulun bihi number 1 and al-kawsar mafulun bihi mansubun bil fatah. Are you with me, brother and sister? Now, Sister Maimuna, you will say al-jumlatu al-fi'liyatu fi mahalli raf'in. Because ismu inna mansub, khabar inna marfu. Fi mahalli raf'in khabar inna. Got the idea? This is the way we are going to study, inshallah. Sometimes you can go in detail. I'm deliberately going in detail to expose you to this, but you don't have to necessarily go in detail. You can simply say, na is your, this is your file, this is maf'ulun bihi number 1, this is maf'ulun bihi number 2. You can, describe it like that also. Okay, brothers and sisters. We have indeed given you abundance. The objects may be pronouns. Man atakahu. Man atakahu. Okay? What is the answer? Who gave it to you? What is the answer? Atanihi al-mudarrisu. Are you with me? So where is the file? Where is the file? Al-mudarrisu. Where is the file? Al-mudarrisu. Now let us look at it. This is your verb. Sahi? This is your verb. And then, what is this? Nun vikaya. Nun of protection. And then, what is this? So what is this? Maf'ulun bihi. And what is this? Maf'ulun bihi number 2. Got the idea? This is your maf'ulun bihi number 1. This is your maf'ulun bihi number 2. What is this? Nunul vikayati. What is the meaning of it? Noon of protection. It protects the verbs protection from getting ruined, because otherwise the ya mutakalam will give it a kasra. Okay? Atanihi al mudarrisu. Sister Nasreen, al mudarrisu, marfu. So where is the file? Al mudarrisu. Did you get it? This is very important to remember. More things are coming in this lesson, inshallah. Wallahu. Again, brother, LOV has come. What has come? Okay. Wallahu has come. Okay. Now here, when you have love with waw, the meaning is even if. What is the meaning? Even if. This has to be understood very well. Keep your highlighter ready. I want you to highlight something. Ishtari hazal mu'ajjama. What is ishtari? Ishtari amar. Fi'l amar. Fi'l amar mabniun ala hazfi harfi illa. Where is the file? Mustatir. Takdiruhu anta. Buy. Hazal mu'ajjama. What is hadha? Maf'ulun bi. What is al mu'ajjama? Badal. Wallahu. Okay? Wallahu. Even if kana galiyan. So kana, you know what the kana is? Fi'al mahdi. Naqis. Mabniun ala fatha. Where is the ism of kana? Where is the ism of kana? Mustatir. Takdiruhu huwa. Yadullu ala mu'ajjam. And what is galiyan? Khabar kana. Okay? How will you translate? Even if it is. See, kana is was. But you are translating in the present sense. Are you? Because of wallahu. You will translate it in the present tense. Inshallah. Make a note of it. I want you to highlight is. Even it is. Highlight the is to make sure you understand the meaning of the sentence is in the present tense. Even though the verb is, what is the verb? Madi. But you translated it into present tense. Next one, brother. Uhdur al-imtihana. What is uhdur? Hadara yahduru. Uhdur. Be present. Amar. Imtihan mafulun bihi. Wallahu. Brother. Kunta maridan. Where is the fi'l madi? Kun. What is ta? Ismu kana. Are you with me? Ismu kana. Where is the khabar kana? Maridan. Mansub. How will you translate? Attend the examination. Even if you are. Highlight the R. Highlight the R so that you know you are translating it into present tense. Very good, brother. Lan askuna hazal bayta. What is the translation? Lan askuna hazal bayta. I will not live in this house. Will not. Lan will take the meaning to future tense. I will not live in this house. Wallahu ataita. So where is the verb? Atai. And what is the file? Ta. And then nunu vikaya. And ya mutakallim mafulun bihi number 1. And he mafulun bihi number 2. Majjanan. What is the meaning of majjanan? Free. Let us check the translation. I will not live in this house even if you give it. You see? Give. Present tense. Are you with me? Give it to me free. Okay. Now, this whole line you should highlight it. Highlight it, underline it, so that you will always remember. What is that? Note that the verb after walau is madi. Are you with me? What is the verb after walau? Madi. Now you write with your own handwriting, but the translation will be in the present tense. But you will translate it into present tense. You must write it. But it will be translated in the present tense. The verb is in Madi, but we will translate it in present tense. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lamu ibtida. Now we have done this. When did we do Lamu ibtida? In the beginning of book 2. Remember, I said this is in book 3, but we are going to do it now. So I think you have forgotten it. But don't worry. We'll revise it. Lamu al-ibtida. What is the meaning of al-ibtida? Beginning. Okay. The lam with a fatah prefixed to the mubtada. This is prefixed to the mubtada. For what reason? For the sake of emphasis. Now you must remember this one thing very clearly, brother. Arabic is so beautiful, is so meaningful that you cannot translate it, brother. One has to understand. The lam with fatah comes in the beginning of the sentence. It joins with mubtada. But it emphasizes the whole sentence. The whole sentence is being emphasized. Now how can you translate that? See, wal zikrullahi akbaru. So what is, without lamu ibtida, what is the sentence? Zikrullahi. So what is zikru? Mubtada. Wa huwa mudaf. And then Allahi mudafili. Where is the khabar? Akbaru. Now you brought la zikrullahi akbar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Are you with me? Very good. Now I want to show you something else, brothers and sisters. how it comes in the Quran all the time, all the time, all the time. La zikrullahi akbar. So what is this? Lamu ibtida. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What will you call it? Lamu ibtida. Fine. It emphasizes the whole sentence. Okay, it will always come with mubtada in the beginning. And it gives emphasis to the whole sentence. But it does not affect anybody. It's very innocent. Does not do anything to anybody. Just comes and stands in the front of the sentence and says, I'm emphasizing the whole sentence. Here comes inna. Inna looks at Lamu ibtida and asks him, who are you? Who are you? He says, I'm a Lamu ibtida. What are you doing here? Lamu ibtida says, I'm emphasizing the whole sentence. Okay? I don't see any change in the sentence. What kind of emphasis is this? What kind of person you are? You are no good. Look at me. Let me take your place and see what I do now. How I emphasize. So, Inna says to him, in Urdu we'll say, Dur hato yahan se. Tum bekar ke aadmi ho. And he pushes the Lam ibtida. What he does? He pushes. And Inna takes the place of Lam. And then Inna says, look at me. When I come and emphasize, I do something. And what will Inna do? Inna Okay, what happens? Inna zikrallahi. It made the mubtada mansub. See, Lam, how do I emphasize? I make changes to make zikr feel important. You just came and stood there, did nothing. So what does Lam say? Okay, you want to come in the beginning? You come. I'll go and take a back seat. So where does Lam go now? La Akbar. Are you with me, brother? La Akbaru. Still no change in the Akbaru. Still same. But can you see now, brother, the power? Can you translate this? No, you got to feel it. Inna dhikrallahi la akbar. One more example. Brother, the Quran is full of example. Beautiful, beautiful example. Which will melt your heart. Okay. Watch this, brother. La Rabbuka, la Rabbuka Gafurun, la Rabbuka Gafurun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So Inna comes and says, Piche hato, dur ho jao. Okay, so Lam goes away. And Inna comes. Now what will happen? Inna Rabbaka. Okay. Now Lam will take a back seat. La Gafurun. Got the idea, brother and sister? So how many emphasize, Brother Hassan? Twice. You don't translate these things. That is why we must learn the language, brother. We must learn the language. The Arabic of the Quran is out of this world. What did I say? Out of this world. Nobody has come with the composition of Quran in the last 1400 years. Brother, when you copy something, that is a copy. If I try to copy a sentence like Quran, I just copied. I did not create something original to compare with the power and the eloquence and the beauty and the magic of the Quran. Okay, I always, feel like quoting this verse, brothers and sisters. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعاديات ذبحا فالموريات قدحا فالمغيرات صبحا فأثرنا به نقعا فوسطنا به جمعا إن الإنسان لربه لكنود. Truly, the man is most ingrateful to his Lord. وَإِنَّهُ عَلَى ذَلِكَ لَشَهِيدٌ. And he himself is a witness to that. He just has to reflect on him, and he knows that he is most ungrateful to his Lord and Creator. Okay? Because he forgets it. Allah gives us everything, and we say, no, it is from my akal. Or somebody else gave me. But it is the Allah who gives you. And then, وَإِنَّهُ لِحُبِّ الْخَيْرِ لَشَدِيدٌ. See, لَشَدِيدٌ. If I had to, stand up, how the speakers, sometimes they stand up and they bang their fist on the podium to emphasize. So if I were to bang my fist on the podium, how many times I will bang? إِنَّهُ لِحُبِّ الْخَيْرِ لَشَدِيدٌ. When it comes to accumulating wealth, he is violent. Nobody can stop him. He wants more and more and more and more. Are you with me? Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَفَلَا يَعْلَمُ إِذَا بُعْثِرَ مَا فِي الْقُبُورِ. Doesn't he know that everything that is in the grave will be taken out? وَحُسِّلُ مَا فِي الصُّدُورِ. And all the secrets which are hidden in the breast of a man will all be taken out. Inna rabbahu bihim. What is it? Inna rabbahu bihim yawmaizin lakhabir. See how many times in this verse, surah of the Quran, how many times in the surah of the Quran, inna plus lam came. But now we have to understand that when lam comes in the beginning, we call it lamu ibtada. But when lam goes there, then we call it lamu muzahalik. What is it? Muzahalik. Muzahalik. Okay, it means the lam that slipped. My teacher said to me, when I was studying in Jordan, my teacher said, Brother Asif, you got a lot of snow in Canada, isn't it? I said, more than we need. We can send you some snow here. We got lots of snow. And he said, I've heard that people skate in the snow. I said, yes. We got beautiful skating ring and everybody, all the children, they skate. He said, call this lam skating lam. What is it? This lam is a skating lam because when inna came, it skated and went and stopped at the khabar. So we can also call this skating lam. But it is called technically lamu muzahalik. It will come, but I am writing it here, brother. Allamu al muzah laka to muzah laka. Muzah laka to. Now, brother and sister, this word zahlaka. What is the verb? What is the verb? How many letters are there? We haven't studied. We'll soon study. 4 letters. Are you with me, Sister Hafza? Make it mudariya. You'll start with you. Yuzahliku. What will you do? Yuzahliku. You zahliku. You know the last before the kalima before the last will get a kasra. Remember? When we go into mudariya with 4 letters, 5 letters, okay? Zahlaka, yuzahliku. Okay, one more verb I tell you. Tarjama. Make it mudariya. Yutarjimu. Zalzala. Yuzalzilu. Harwala. Yuharwilu. Got the idea? Yuzahliku. Fine. Make it ismu fa'il. Muzahlikun. Make it ism maf'ul. Muzahlakun. Muzahlakun. So what is this? Ismu maf'ul from zahlaka. Why did you give ta marbuta? Because the letter of the alphabet are all muannas. The letter of alphabet are all muannas. So you gave ta marbuta. Lamu muzhalaku. Are you with me? Okay, brothers and sisters. The skating lamb. The sleeping lamb. Are you with me? Inshallah, you'll remember. Okay, this is also coming in the lesson, but I thought I should refresh your mind. Remember, we did study in the beginning of book 2, because I felt this is very easy to understand. And if you understood this relationship between inna and la, there are hundreds of examples in the Quran. Wal asr. Innal insana lafi. See? Lafi. So lam muzalik. All the time it will come, brother. Yes, everywhere it will come, brother. Innaka la ala khuluqin azim. And there are many, many examples. Inshallah, you'll find them in the Quran. Okay, brother, this is done. Yeah? Dr. Abdurrahim has given more example. Wala amatun mu'minatun khairun min mushrikatin walau a'jabatkum. Walau a'jabatkum. We are going to learn ajaba very soon in the lesson, inshallah, brother. And indeed, a believing slave girl is better than the mushrika, when though she might be pleasing to you. Okay, brothers and sisters. So here, indeed has been used to translate la. Okay. This lam is not to be confused with preposition, which has a kasra, but takes a fatha when prefixed to a pronoun. Lahu, laka, laha, lakum. We know that, okay? The lam ibtida does not change the ending of the mubtada. It does not do anything. Okay, fine, brother. Asbaha. The verb asbaha is a sister of kana. It means to become in the morning. Asbaha hamidun maridan. Hamid fell ill in the morning. Here Hamid is the ism of asbaha, And maridan is the khabar. Asbahtu nashitan. I became active in the morning. The pronoun tu is the ism. Now, brothers and sisters, all we have to keep it in mind that asbaha is like kana. Kana has a ism and khabar. Asbaha will have ism and khabar. And what will be the value of ism? It will be marfu. And khabar, mansub. That's all. Okay? It is also used in the sense of just he became. He became. Without reference to the timing. فَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِكُمْ. And he united your hearts. فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ. And you became. فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ. You became brothers by his grace. Okay, brother? فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ. Where is the ismu asbaha? Tum. Where is the khabar asbaha? No. Ikhwanan. Ikhwanan. Got the idea, brother and sister? Inshallah. Here is another word. Awshaka. Is the sister of kana. Its mudari'a is yushiku. It means he is about to. We have done something like that in book 2. Do you remember? What did we do in book 2? Kada yakadu. Kada yakadu. Similarly, we have here awshaka, yushiku. But there is one thing very important about awshaka. The khabar of awshaka, are you listening? Sister Hafza? The khabar of awshaka will always be al-mastar al-muawwal. What is mastar al-muawwal? An plus fi'al mudari'a mansub. That has to be there when you use awshaka or yushiku. And what is the meaning? It is about to. Yushiku tullabu an yarji'u ila biladihim fil ijazati. The students are about to return to their countries in the holidays. Fine, brothers and sisters. Yushiku. What is yushiku? Fi'lun mudari'un nakisun. What will you say? Fi'lun mudari'un nakisun marfu'un bidamma. Where is the ism? Atullab. Where is the khabar? An yarji'u. So first you will say an harfu nasbin wa mastariyin. Okay, brothers and sisters. And then you will say yarji'u fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bi adfinun mashallah. And where is the fa'il? Al-waw. Waw is your fa'il. And then what will you say? Al-mastar al-muawwal fi mahalli nasbin. Fi mahalli nasbin khabar yushiku. Fine. And ila biladi, we can always jar majur, etc. Here tulabu is the ism and the mastar muawwal and yarji'u is the khabar. Its khabar is always mastar muawwal. Highlight it, brothers and sisters. Highlight that. So that when you revise it, the thing highlighted will strike you right away. Here is another example, brother. Very nice example. Ushiku and atazawwaja. What is this sentence, brothers and sisters? Very beautiful sentence. Ushiku and atazawwaja. What is the meaning of it? I'm about to get married. You are all invited for walima. Too old. Okay, brothers and sisters. I'm about to get married. Here is the ism, is the damir mustatir. Ushiku. Brother? Where is the ism? Mustatir. Takdiruhu ana. And then where is the khabar? An atazawwaja. An atazawwaja. Al-mastar muawwal is your khabar. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Next one. Yuriduha li amrin ma. Here is the word ma. Here the word ma is an adjective, meaning some or certain. Li amrin ma means for some reason. Here are some more examples. Atini, give me. Kitaban ma. Some book. I am bored. I want to read something. Atini, any book. Some book. Fine, brother and sister. Ra'ituhu fi makanin ma. I saw him somewhere. Got the idea? Fine. Satafhamu hadha yawman ma. You will understand this someday. Okay. This ma is called, what is it called, brother? Ma man nakiratu tammatu. It is completely indefinite. What is it? Completely indefinite. What else? Al-mubahatu. What is the meaning of al-mubahatu? Vague, obscure. We don't know. It should be what is it, brothers and sisters? There is a meme missing there, I think. Write down al-mubhamatu. Now tell me, brothers and sisters, what is this? It is ism maf'ul. Now tell me the verb. Abhama, mashallah. May Allah bless you, Sister Hamza. That is absolutely correct. Form 4. Abhama. To be vague. To become vague. Okay? Obscure. Abhama. Okay? What is it, brothers and sisters? Abhama. Yubhimu. And how will you make ism fa'il? Mubhimu. Ism maf'ul. Mubhamu. It means something that is obscure. So when you say li amrin ma, for something, Are you with me? But make sure that you understand that the before ma, what is ma? Nat. Where is manut? Amrin. Then manut will always be indefinite. Are you with me? When you use ma, the manut will always be indefinite. Why, Sister Madina? Why manut has to be indefinite? Because this ma is indefinite. So if you are using ma, the manut has to be indefinite. So look at the example. Kitaban ma, makanin ma, amrin ma, yawman ma, all of them are indefinite. Inshallah you'll remember. Now, brother and sister, quickly. The alif of Ibnu is omitted in writing, also if it is between the names of the son and father. Muhammad Dubnu William. Okay, Muhammad son of William. This omission is subject to the following two conditions. The father's name should not be preceded by any title. If it is preceded by a title, the alif should be retained. Al-Hasnu. If you say Al-Hasnu ibn Aliyin, Hasan son of Ali. But if you say Al-Hasnu ibn Imam Ali. So but Imam is the title of Hazrat Ali. Then you have to bring alif. So there should not be any titles between these two names. Name of father and son. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? One has to remember that. Number 2, all the three words should be in same line. Khalid ibn Walid. If they are not in the same line, then you have to bring the alif. If they are not in the same line, then you will bring alif. If they are in a different lines, the alif is not to be omitted. So you will say Khalid, Dubnu with alif and Walid. Note that the word preceding Ibnu loses its tanween. So Khalidun became Khalidu. That one dhamma of tanween is gone. That is also a rule that one has to observe. Bilal ibn Hamidin. Bilal ibn Hamidin. Not Bilalun. Bilal ibn Hamidin. Inshallah, you will not Bilalun, but Bilal ibn Hamidin. You will keep that in mind also. Alhamdulillah, we finished this explanation. I think you got enlightened with many things. Brother Muhammad, is it clear, brother? So now we will go to the main lesson from where we left yesterday. Okay, brothers and sisters. يخرج يعقوب وبعد هنيهة يفتح الباب شاب ويقف لديه. Okay, simple sentence except brother. بعد هنيهة. What is هنيهة? Little while, short while. So هنيهة is also a zarf, but here it is مضاف إليه. يفتح الباب شاب. يفتح, where is the file? شاب. ويقف لديه. What is لدي? لدي is zarf. Remember, lada, ladai is zarf. Okay. How will you translate, brothers and sisters? Yaqub went out, and after a little while, a young man opens the door and stands by it, or stands at it, at the door. Okay, fine. Ash-Sham. Ladaya inda. But the lada is inda. Remember, do not get confused. Lada is inda. Is a zarfu makan. Okay? But remember, it is lada. When you put a pronoun, what will happen? When you put a pronoun, ladai, he. Got the idea? What happened, brothers and sisters? Ladaihi. It is lada. And it became ladaihi. Can you do the 14 pronouns? Ladaihi, ladaihima, ladaihim. Ladaiha, ladaihima, ladaihinna. Ladaika, ladaikuma, ladaikum. Ladaiki, ladaikuma, ladaikunna. And after that, ladaiya, ladaina. Inshallah, you'll remember, Okay? Okay, brother and sister. I feel like reminding you in a very sweet way, brother. I put little spices here and there. Inshallah, you'll remember, brother. We may not meet after the class, but inshallah, you'll remember me. I am definitely going to remember you because you are such a beautiful, beautiful students. The best students, Allah has always blessed me with very beautiful students. And I always remember them, inshallah. I remember their devotion, their hard work, their enthusiasm, and their dedication. May Allah increase all of you in knowledge. And me too, inshallah. May Allah increase you in knowledge. Now I have only one request. You must do me a favor. And what is the favor that I'm asking from you? You will stand up and teach. You will one day stand up and teach. That is the favor I'm asking from you. Okay? And when you will teach, what will happen? You will get a lot of sawab. Allah will be pleased with you. And you will bring more and more people closer to the Quran. Closer to Islam. closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is the other benefit? You will become very strong. You will never ever forget. And you'll just keep on increasing your knowledge. That will be another benefit, inshallah. Okay. Fine, brothers and sisters. Ashabu ba'da tahiyati. After saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Atasmahu li bidukhuli ya fadilata shaykh. What is the translation? No, there is no request here. Will you permit me? Will you allow me to enter? Are you with me? Will you allow me to enter? Ba'da raddi tahiyati. What is raddi? It is raddun. What is that? Radda yaruddu. What is the word, brother? Radda yaruddu. What is the master? Raddun. What is the master? Raddun. Radda yaruddu is to return. Sometimes you can also use it to reply, but to return. So, Ba'da raddi tahiyati means after returning the salutation. So the shab, the young fellow said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The teacher replied by saying, Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ba'da raddi tahiyati, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. Udhul, enter. Wa aglikal baba. Now, mind you, we are highlighting, underlining all the verbs from bab af'ala, which is bab if'al. We are trying to use bab if'al and form 4. Madi, Mudariya, Amar, Mastar, Ism Fa'il, Ism Maf'ul, Ismu Makan and Ismu Zaman. We are going to highlight it. And you can underline it, brothers and sisters. Wa aglikal bab. What is aglik? Amar. Aglaka, yugliku, aglik. Close the door. Enter and close the door. Yabdu annaka talibun jadidun. What is the meaning of this? It seems that you are a new student. Are you with me? Yabdu annaka talibun jadidun. It seems you are a new student. Masmuka. What is your name? Min aina anta, and where are you from? Ismi, which is your mubtada, mudaf, mudafili. Muhammadu is your khabar. Madubnu Williama. Brother, 40 years ago, Dr. Abdurrahim remembered Canada. Okay? 40 years ago, he is mentioning Canada. These books were written about 40 years ago, brother. And he remembered Canada. He's coming, inshallah, in October. This will be his 3rd visit to Canada. We are trying to invite him every 2nd year, inshallah. And you will have an opportunity to meet with him, to talk to him, and inshallah, he will have some classes, and you will become his student in the class, inshallah. It will be some time in October. He will come, inshallah, after Ramadan, inshallah. Wa ana min Canada. Okay? Al-Mudarris. Ahadithu ahadin bil Islam anta. What is the meaning of this? Are you new in Islam? Are you a new Muslim? What is the answer? Naam. Ahadin means, what is the meaning of ahadin, brother? Zamanin. Waqt. Zamanin or waqt. Are you with me? Write down, brother. Ahdun means zamanun or waqtun. Are you with me, brother and sister? Fine. Alhamdulillah alladhi hadana lil Islam. See, Father, we are Muslim because Allah guided us. It is not our right. It is a niyama. Islam is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is not your right. It is His mercy and His grace that we are Muslim. We must always remember and we must always say, Nahnu nashkuru Allah ala niyamatil Islam. We thank Allah for the blessing of Islam. Mata aslamta ya akhi al-karima. Okay, brother? Aslamta. Form 4. Aslama yuslimu. To become Muslim, to embrace Islam. To embrace Islam. Ya akhi. And brother, what is this al-karima? Not. It is not. But why it is mansub? Why?
Yeah, not for yeah is make it make it mansub.
Yeah, make it mansub. Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. You have the idea, but you are not saying properly. But you are right. I will give you 100% marks. See, brothers and sisters, ya came. After ya, if there is a mudaf ilayhi combination, mudaf becomes mansub. So it is, akhi is actually akha plus ya mutakallim, which change into akhi. Now if I have to have a nat, then it has to be mansub. So what is the nat? Al-karima. Why did it become mansub? Karima. Because this is mansub due to ya. Now tell me one thing. Akha doesn't have a al. Al-karim has al. Why? Akha is definite. Because it is mudaf to the mudaf to definite noun. Remember all these things. Small things, these are very important. Otherwise, whether you write down like this, ya akha plus ya mutakallim, and after that write down plus al-karim. Write down plus al-karim. Karima. Otherwise, you may forget. And you say, I don't know why this al-karima is mansub. You might say to yourself, and then, because we got so many typos, you'll think that there is a typo here. So that is double confusing, These typos put us in doubts, Okay, brothers and sisters. Aslamtu ama. Brothers and sisters, Alfin wa tisamiyatin wa wahidin wa samanina. You want to write down? Write down, brother. Aslamtu ama. See, with single fatha, so it is mudaf. What is mudaf ilayhi? Alfin wa mi'atin wa wahidin wa samanina. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? We haven't practiced numbers. I know I said, we are not going to devote too much time. Later on, inshallah, someday we'll again go through the numbers. Because we tend to forget. But inshallah, if you were to go to Middle East, you will pick it up within a week or two, inshallah. Now, what is the next sentence, brother? Okay, write it down, brothers. This mi'atin. You better put a kasra here, otherwise it's confusing, brother. In the mi'a, alif is not pronounced. Huh? Alif is not pronounced. Okay, mi'atin. Okay, brother and sister, al-mudarris, aslama abwaka. What is this abwaka? Parents. Huh? Abwaka. What is missing here? What has been omitted? Noon. Abwani. You move the noon. Again, I will write it down to make sure you understand. Abwani. And you put Damir as a mudaf ilayhi, then you will drop the. But the Samad, you were asking me this question yesterday. Abwaka. Fine. Aslama abwaka. Tell me where is the file of aslama? Abwa. Brother, file is always marfu. Is this abwa marfu? What is the alamat of its rafa? Al-alif. Why? Muthanna. Li'annahu muthanna. That is why. Fine. Lamma yuslim. See, yuslim. See, brother, you highlight all these four letter verbs. I mean, form 4. Highlight everything. Yuslim. Now this is majzum because of lamma. Not yet. Lamma yuslim abi. What is abi here? File. What is abi? My father has not yet embraced Islam. So it is Abu. When ya mutakallim. Hadahullahu. May Allah guide him. This is dua, brother. Hadahullahu. It is hada yahdi. And see how is hada written? With alif. That ya change into alif. Hada hu. Change into hada hu. Got the idea? Inshallah you'll remember this. All these small things, brothers and sisters. Now, Amma ummi, as for my mother, highlight fa also. Because of amma, fa has to come. Fa aslamat. Amma ummi fa aslamat. Walhamdulillah. She has embraced Islam. Madha yamalu abuka. Translation, brothers and sisters. What does your father do? Huwa mudirul mutahafin. So what is mutahaf? Highlighted mutahaf. It is ismu makan. It is on the pattern of ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Athafa. Yuthafu. Mutahaf. Ismu makan. Where you keep all the curios, old articles. Ha khitab al-mudir. What is it? Take the letter of the mudir. Muhammad is saying to the teacher. What is ha? Ismu fi'al. Ismu fi'al amr. Inshallah. Bimana khuz. Write down. Bimana khuz. Al-Mudarris yakra'ul khitaba. He reads the letter. Then he says, Innal mudira. What is it, brother? Innal mudira yusni alayka. He has praised you. Kathiran. Kathiran is your mafulun mutlaq, brothers and sisters. So what is yusni? Asna. What is it? Asna. Remember, after asna, Allah has to come. Some of these verbs you must make a note that certain prepositions must come along with it. So what will be, brother and sister? Asna ala. Asna will become yuthni. Are you with me? So, innal mudira yuthni alayka kathiran. He has praised you a lot. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So where is the khabar of inna? Jumla failure, beginning with yuthni. Jazahullahu khairan. See, jazahullahu khairan. Min ayna laka hadha al-mushaf al-jamil alladhi biyadika. Mushaf, brother, is the bounded copy of the Quran. Quran, bounded, mujallad, it is called mushaf. So when you come to the bookstore, brother, we have a lot of mushaf, masahif. I cannot say we have lots of Quran, because Quran is only one, brother. So when you describe, you say I have several mushaf, means copies of Quran. Okay? So we use mushaf for Quran, brothers and sisters. Atanihi al-mudiru. So where is the file of ata? Al-mudiru. Brother, ata, ni, he. So where is the verb? Ata. And after that, noon comes. What is that noon? Nunu vikaya. Maybe again I will write it down. Okay? I will write it down. I want you to become strong, brother. Ata. This is your fi'l. What is this? Nunu vikaya. And then what is this? Mafulun bihi number 1. And then what is this? Mafulun bihi number 2. We did it before here, I've written here. Atanihi al-mudiru. Okay, very good. Wallahi. Brother, what is wallahi? Qasam. And after qasam, if there is a fi'l ma'adi, and if it is affirmative, what is it? Affirmative. There is no negation, then we use laqad. Lam is for jawabu qasam. We are going to study it. This is something, again, extremely beautiful thing that we must learn and understand, and it comes in the Quran all the time. Wallahi laqad surirtu kathiran bilikaika. What is the meaning of it? Wallahi, by Allah, I'm very pleased meeting you, with meeting you. Very pleased with meeting you. Surirtu is majhul. So what is tu? Naib fa'il. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Wa inni mu'ajabun bika. What is this mu'ajabun? What is this mu'ajabun? Ism maf'ul. Now this is a very, very beautiful verb that we must learn. Okay. What is the verb? Ajaba. What is the verb? Ajaba. Ajaba. What will be the mudariya? Yu'jibu. So what is mu'ajabun? Ism maf'ul. Huh? Now what is the meaning of ajaba? To please, to delight, to please, to delight. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, the same thing like fata yafutu. Something missed me. Remember? Something missed me. Huh? Fatatni ataira. The plane missed me. Which in other words, I missed the plane. Okay. Similarly, ajaba is something pleases you. What is it? Something pleases you. Okay? Watch for it. When ajaba will be used, then the pronoun will become your mafulun bihi. Huh? And something else will become the fa'il. Watch for it. Huh? Okay. Mujabun means something is liked, something pleased you, huh? Something delighted you. That is the meaning of mujabun. Something that is delighting you, pleasing you. So, what is the meaning of actually wa inni? Brother, what is inna plus ya mutakallim? Are you with me? Inna plus ya mutakallim. Huh? And then mu'ajabun is your khabar inna. Huh? Bika is jar majur. So when you use this word, inni mu'ajabun bika means I like you. I'm delighted with you. I'm pleased with you. I like it. Okay, I like you. Fine. Kaifa wajatta jamiyata Islamiyata. How did you find the Jamia Islamiyah? Now look at it. Huh? Ajabatni kathiran. Okay? Ajabat. Ajaba is your fi'al. What is this? Ta'utanisi. Are you with me? And after that is your nunu vikaya. And then after that, mafulun bihi. Now where is the fa'il? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu hiya. Yadullu ala jamia. Means the jamiyatu, Islamiyatu pleased me. But that's the way you have a literal translation. In English, what will you say? I like the Jamia Islamia. I like the Jamia Islamia very much. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So you will watch for this verb and see how it is used, inshallah. Innaha jamiyatun faridatun. What is faridatun? Sister Farida. Unique. Huh? The name Farida, you must know some Sister Farida. What is the name of Sister Farida? Unique. She's one of a kind. Very special. Yadrusu fiha abnaul muslimina min masharikil ardi wa magharibiha. You know, all around the world, children of Muslim families, children of Muslims, you know, study in it, you know. Yaktubul mudarisu ayataini ala sabura. Ikra al-ayataini ya Harun. بعد الاستعاذة وبسملة يريدون أن يطفئوا نور الله بأفواههم. Translation, brother. They want to put off the nur of Allah by their mouth. By their mouth. Okay? وَيَأْبَى اللَّهُ. Allah refuses it. Allah will not let it happen. Allah refuses it. Except He will complete the nur. Illa an yutimma nurahu. Are you with me? Did you get the idea, brothers and sisters? Yutfi'u. What is the verb? Atfa'a. Are you highlighting? These are all the verbs we are supposed to study. Atfa'a yutfi'u. Okay? Write down the Madi, brothers and sisters. Atfa'a. Atfa'a. Yutfi'u. 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 So yutfi'u, yutfi'ani, yutfi'una. So an yutfi'u is fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bi hadfi noon. Got the idea? Okay. Nurallahi. Okay. Bi afwahihim, by their mouth. Wa yaba Allahu, and Allah refuses to let it happen, except and yutimma, that He will complete His nur. Now what is this, brother? Allah has to complete a nur? It means the nur is not complete. And somebody is trying to put it off. So what is this nur? Quran. Because the kuffar used to make jokes about Quran. Kuffar used to make fun of the Quran. Kuffar used to mispronounce the Quran. You know, they did not want people to listen to the Quran. So that is the nur that Allah is talking about. Okay? So look at the sentence. Yuriduna, that is kuffar. Yuriduna an yutfi'u nur Allahi. They want to put off, switch off, turn off the nur of Allah by their mouth, by making fun of it, by mispronunciation, and by spreading wrong rumors that this is not from Allah, Muhammad is composing it, somebody is helping it. If you read Surah Al-Furqan, you will hear all these things Allah has mentioned in the Quran, you know. But Allah will not let it happen. Allah will complete the rule, nur, and it took 23 years for Allah to complete the nur. Because the Quran was revealed for 23 years. 13 years in Makkah and 10 years in Madina. Okay? وَاللَّهُ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. What is the meaning of love? Even if, and you will translate it in the present tense, and even if the kuffars dislike it. Are you with me? Detest it. Kuffar didn't want the Quran to go on and on, you know, to be preserved. Because the guidance in the Quran was so straightforward, and they were losing their ground. You know, their beliefs were crumbling in front of the Quran. Allah will perfect the nur, even if the disbelievers detest. Because the guidance in the Quran was so straightforward, and they were losing their ground. You know, their beliefs were crumbling in front of the Quran. Allah will perfect the nur, even if the disbelievers detest it. Okay. Huwa allazi, he is the one, arsala rasulahu, arsala. Are you with me? Arsala rasul bil huda wa din al haq li yuzhirahu. What is the meaning of li yuzhirahu? Azhara yuzhiru. To manifest, to declare Okay? Ala dini kuli. Eventually, everybody will believe in Islam. They have to believe in Islam. Okay, brothers and sisters? So this is the meaning of, eventually Islam will become supreme, inshallah. It has already now been announced, that Islam is the fastest. That's on one side. But it is now number one now. It has surpassed Catholics. They used to be number one, no more. Now Islam, Someday Islam will be accepted by everyone, inshallah. Wallahu karihal mushrikuna. What is the meaning of mushrikuna? Those who associate partners with Allah. And even if those mushrikun, they don't like it, brother, Allah will perfect His religion. Allah has already perfected it. And Allah has already completed the Quran. And Islam will, inshallah, if not in our lifetime, maybe in the lifetime of children, it will become supreme, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, we should take a break, inshallah. And let us recharge our batteries, and then we'll come. But may I request you, 10 minutes only today? Inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, we are back from our break, and we will continue. Al-Mudarris, Fakkiru. What is Fakkiru? Form 2. Fakkara, yufakkiru. Think. Fakkiru. This is Amar. Think. Fi hataini ayataini. In these two ayats. Thumma, and then Ajibu. What is Ajibu? Ajaba yujibu. This is form 4. So what is Ajibu? Fi'l Amr. How will you describe? Fi'l Amrin mabniun ala hadfi noon. It is mabniun ala hadfi noon. Are you with me? Is it clear? Ajibu. Okay. Ajaba yujibu. Are you with me? Yujibu, yujibani, yujibuna. Okay. Tujibu, tujibani, tujibuna. So from tujibuna, brothers and sisters, tujibuna. What shall we do? Brother Hassan? Chop and chop. And then we bring the Hamza back. Okay? So it will become Ajibu. Are you with me? Ajibu. Okay. Anil as'ilatil muwajjahati. Now what is this, brother? It is ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Wajjaha. To direct. To direct. To dispatch. To forward. Okay? So, wajjaha, yuwajjihu will become ism fa'il, muwajjihu, and ism maf'ul, muwajjahu. Muwajjahu means answer the questions which are directed to you, ilaykum. Clear, brothers and sisters? Mada yuridul kuffaru ya Idris? What do the kuffar wants? The unbelievers, disbelievers. Yuriduna ittifa'at nurillahi. So what is ittifa'a? Master. Attifa'a yutfi'u. Ittifa'a mafulun bihi for yuriduna. They want to put off the nur of Allah. Ayumkinu hadha ya Ali? Is this possible, ya Ali? La. No. What is the answer? La haza. What is this la? Lamu ibtida. We will call it Lamu ibtida. Remember, it emphasizes the whole sentence. It gives emphasis to the whole sentence. Lahaza mustahilun. Are you with me? Lahaza mustahilun. It is impossible. So what is the verb? Istahala. What is the verb, brother and sister? Istahala. Huh? Istahala. Huh? And then, yes, tahilu. And from there, mustahilun. It is impossible. Huh? When you say istahala, it means to become or to be impossible, inconceivable. Are you with me? Unimaginable. Okay, brothers and sisters? Mada yuridullahu ya Yunus? Mada yuridullahu ya Yunus? Mada yuridullahu ya Yunus? Yuridu itmama nurihi. He wants the completion of his nur. Itmama. What is itmama? Master. What is the verb? Atamma. Yutimmu. That is the verb, inshallah. Fine. Al-Mudarris. أتذكر آية أخرى في هذا المعنى يا شعيب؟ نعم. قال تعالى في سورة الصف والله متم نوره. Allah is the completer of his nur. والله كره الكافرون. Even if the kafirs, disbelievers, don't like it, they dislike it, Allah is the completer of his nur. See, completer of his nur means the nur that was not complete was to be completed. So the revelation of the Quran, that is why all the Muslims believe the nur of Allah is the Quran. And it took long time for it to be completed. And that is why these ayats are proving that the Quran is the nur of Allah. And it was completed over the period of 23 years, Al-Mudarris. Bima arsallahu rasulahu ya Muhammad. With what Allah sent the Prophet. Arsalahu bil huda. He sent him with huda, bil guidance. Wa deen al-haq. And the true religion. Brothers and sisters. So arsala yursilu, to dispatch, to send. Okay, brothers and sisters? Yadkhulu Ishaq. Now Ishaq comes. Ishaq enters. Al-Mudarris. Al-Ana Tati. Tati is you. You are coming now. وَقَدْ أَوْشَكَ وَقَدْ أَوْشَكَ الدَّرْسُ أَنْ يَنْتَهِي يَا. Remember? أَنْ يَنْتَهِي يَا. What is يَنْتَهِي? From it. إِنْتَهَا يَنْتَهِي. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. What is the translation? Now you are coming when the dars is about to finish. When the dars is at the point of finishing. Ishaq. Ma'ziratan. What is it? Ma'ziratan. Ya Ustad. Ma'ziratan. Tan, tan, tan. What is it? Mansoob. Why it is mansoob? Maf'ulun mutlaqun. What is it? Maf'ulun mutlaqun. Like shukran, afwan, maf'ulun mutlaqun. Okay? So what is hidden from there? Fi'l and fa'il. Huh? Okay? Look at this, brother and sister. What is it, brothers and sisters? Ma'aziratan is the master. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is ma'azira? Is the master. But it is not, this is form, what form is this? 8. Huh? This is form 8. Huh? And, what is the verb? Huh? The verb is Yata Zara, and it will be always be followed by ila. It will always be by ila. What is the meaning? To apologize. To apologize. Okay, brothers and sisters, now, this is a master. But it is the master from form 1. Are you with me? But it is used here as a master, okay, to emphasize. And we emphasize it by making it mansub, then it becomes maf'ulun mutlaq. So what is the meaning of ma'ziratan? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Are you with me? That is the meaning of it, you know. So, I beg your pardon. But the actual verb is atadhiru ilayka. This is mahzuf. This is mahzuf. Now, when we study maf'ulul mutlaq in its detailed dars, which is coming at the end of the book, we will learn a lot more, inshallah. But right now, I just wanted to tell you that this is maf'ulul mutlaq, and this is mahzuf. What is it? Mahzuf. And what will you say? You can write down at Ma'ziratan, you can write down this. Sister Maimuna, write down at the Ma'ziratan, what will you write down? Al Masdarun Na'ibu Ala. No, not ala, but an. Naibu an fi'lihi. Okay? Because the verb was not mentioned, so now the ma'ziratan is deputizing the verb. Are you with me? Just like shukran or afwan. When you say shukran, brother, where is the fi'l and fa'il? Mahzuf. Similarly, fi'l and fa'il are mahzuf. Does it make sense? Inshallah, even if it makes 50% sense, we are going to learn more about it, inshallah. In other words, brothers, you cannot quit now. You got to learn maf'ulun mutlaq. Inshallah. ذهبت إلى مكتب البريد. What is the meaning of Zahabtu ila Maktabul Barid? I went to the post office. Li for irsali, for sending. What is irsal? Mastar. Arsala yursilu irsali barkiyatin. Now, brother, do we send telegram these days? No. 40 years ago. That was very common. Now the telegram, you'll find them in the museum. Okay. Now email. Now everything is done by email. Are you with me? People meet each other by email. I was just thinking about it as a joke, You know, there was a song, Barsat mein humse mile tum, tumse mile hum. Have you heard of this? Yeah. Not anymore, brother. Now we have to say, email me, हमसे मिले तुम और तुमसे मिले हम, email me. Did you get my point? Now we meet each other by email. Okay. Times have changed. We even don't mail anything, letters in the post office. Everything is by email. فَقَدْ وَصَلَ أَخِي الْبَارِحَةَ. My brother arrived yesterday. فَأَرْسَلْتُ بَرْكِيَةً. So I sent a telegram. إِلَى أَبِي. So أَرْسَلْتُ again is your Madi. Fine. إِلَى أَبِي. أخبره. What is أخبره? No. أخبر يخبر. يخبر تخبر أخبر. Okay. Form 4. أخبر. يخبر. To inform. I informed him. فيها, I informed in it بسلامة وصوله, that his safe arrival. I informed him about his safe arrival. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? What is the Mudaris saying? La basa. What is this la basa? La nafiyatu lil jins. No problem. Absolutely there is no problem. It's okay. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now we go to exercise. We go to exercise number 6. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What page is that?
146.
146. What is the first line? Aglikal Baba. Is that the first exercise?
Yeah.
Inshallah. تعمل الأمثلة لباب أفعل وأين فيها المعدية والمضارية والأمر واسم الفاعل واسم المفعول والمصدر واسم المكان والزمان. Ponder the examples for form 4 and specify in it Madi, Mudariya, Amr, Ism Fa'il, Ism Maf'ul, Masdar, Ismu Makan and Ismu Zaman. Okay. Aghlaqil Bab. What is the meaning of this? Amr. What is it, brother? Translation? Close the door. Close the door. Aghlaqil Bab. Close the door. Wala tughliq and nawafiza, and don't close the windows. Close the door and don't close the windows. So, brother, what is aghliq? Fi'al amar. What is la tughliq? Fi'al mudariya majzoom. Why? It is la nahiya. Okay, fine, brother. And baba and nawafiza are mafulun bihi. Where are the fa'il? Mustatir. Taqdeeruhu in both the cases, anta. Now this is what we always tell our children. Switch off the lights. What do we tell our children? We tell our children, switch off the light before you close the room. Do we say? Switch off the light before you close the room. Okay. Save energy. Atfi al-anwara. Atfi. What is atfi al-anwara? Switch off the lights. Atfi is fi'l amr. Qabla iglaqil gurfati. Iglaqi. Mastar. It is the master. Before closing the room. Inshallah. Fine. So, atfi is amr and iglaq is master. Very good. Yuktabu. Yuktabusmu mursali. Mursali. What is mursali? Addressee. Ism maf'ul. Mursal ilayhi. It will always come together. Mursal ilayhi. That is the addressee. To whom you send the letter, brother. وَأُنْوَانُهُ فِي جَانِبِ الْأَيْمَنِ مِنَ الزَّرْفِ يُكْتَبُ. Ismu is your knife file. وَأُنْوَانُ is مَوْتُفٌ عَلَى ismu. Got the idea? Sister Maimuna, did you get it, sister? Yuktabu, ismu is your knife file. The name of the sender and his address is written on the right hand side of the zarf, envelope. Yuktabu ismu mursali ilayhi. The name of the person to whom you are sending the letter, addressee, and his address is written on the right hand side of the envelope. Wasmu mursal. Now it is the address of the sender. Wa unwanhu, and his address. Wasmu mursali, the name of the sender and his address, fi janibil aysari, on the left hand side. What is of our interest here, brothers and sisters? Mursal and mursal. Ism fa'il and ism maf'ul. This is another important sentence, brother. Akrahani ammi ala tarki dirasati. First, let us learn, observe what is akraha. Fi'l mahdi. What is the meaning of akraha? To compel, to force. Where is the file? Ammi. So ammu will be your file. وهو مضاف يا متكلم مضاف إليه. And akrahani, what is this noon? Nunu vikaya. And what is this ya mutakallim? Mafulun bihi. So how will you translate akrahani, ammi? My uncle forced me. My uncle compelled me to give up the studies. Ala tarkit dirasati. To abandon or quit the studies. Sometimes, due to some family circumstances, children are not sent to university but sent to work because family needs the extra money, So my uncle forced me to quit the studies. Are you with me? Got the idea? Inshallah. La yajuzu nikahul mukrahi. Nikahul mukrahi. What is mukrahi, brother? Ismu maful. What is the meaning of it? The person who has been forced. Okay? Jaza yajuzu. It is not permissible. What is not permissible? Forced marriage. Forced marriage. The marriage of a person who is being forced into it, it's not permissible. Okay. Wajattul kalama. Wajattul kalama. What is the translation? Wajattu, I found the pen. Where did you find it? Mulkan. Huh? Okay. Mulkan. Fi finai mahadi. Okay, brother? What is mulkan? Throne. Huh? What is it? Throne. Alka, Julki, Mulki, and Mulkan. A pen. I found the pen. Throne. Fi finai. What is the meaning of finai? Courtyard. Or yard, you can say. Say yard, brothers and sisters. Finai means yard of the institution. Got the idea? Somebody had thrown the pen in the yard, and I found the pen thrown in the yard of the institution. Al-fi'lul mudari'u mu'arabun. What is the meaning of mu'arabun, brothers and sisters? It declines. Mu'arabun, it declines. Wal-fi'lul ma'adi wal-fi'lul amri mabniyani. They are mabni, fixed, inshallah. Fi'lu madin, fi'lu amrin mabniyani, mabniyani. Fi'lu madin, fi'lu amrin mabniyani, mabniyani. Fi'lun mudari'un is mu'rabun. Mu'rabun means it declines. Mu'rabun, remember this. Fi'lun mudari'un is mu'rabun. It has three kinds of mood. What are they? It can be marfu, it can be mansub, it can be majzoom, but never majroor. Fi'lu madin, fi'lu amrin, mabniyani, mabniyani. Fi'lun mudari'un is mu'rabun. It has three kinds of mood. It can be marfu, it can be mansub, it can be majzoom, but never majroor. It can be marfu, it can be mansub, it can be majzoom, but never majroor. Inshallah, you'll remember it. Alhamdulillah. Okay, brother? Ana musabun. What is musabun? Ism maf'ul. Okay? I am infected. Bi imsakin shadidin. Imsakin shadidin. What is the meaning of imsak? Constipation. What is the meaning of imsak? Constipation. What is imsak? Master. Okay? Amsaka yumsiku. Okay? And musab is also asaba yusibu musab. Also, it is ism maf'ul. So we have two things from form 4. Musab and imsak. Next one, brothers and sisters. Yalbasul muhrimu. Okay. Muhrimu. Ism file from ahrama yuhrimu. Muhrim. Idharan wa rada'an. Brother, what is the meaning of idharan? The bottom half of the ihram. And rada'an is the top part of the ihram. Huh? So, muhrim, the one who is ready to perform pilgrim, he puts on the ihram. The person who puts on the ihram is ready for his pilgrim. It could be umrah also, brother. Ana mu'ajabun. What is the meaning of ana mu'ajabun? I like. The translation in English will say, I like. Or somebody appeals to me. Ana mu'ajabun. So what is mu'ajabun? A'ajaba yu'jibu ism maf'ul. Ana mu'ajabun bihadha at-talib al-mujtahidi. I like this hard-working student. Okay, brothers and sisters, we'll try to finish up to here, inshallah. Innama ya'muru masajidallahi man amana billahi wal yawmil akhiri wa aqama as-salata wa ata az-zakata wa lam yakhsha illa Allah. I think I want to stop here. You know why? I want to explain you this very nicely. Very beautiful. These are very beautiful. And I have got one extra verse of the Quran that I want to share with you. So now this is where we will start tomorrow, inshallah. And you are going to like it very much, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما اللهم أعين على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم